Hello again, 4th graders. Miss G here again. Remember the last time that we watched a video similar to this one, we talked about descriptive text? Okay, well today we're going to focus on learning about chronological text. And chronological text is text that has a beginning, middle, and ending sequence, or kind of like an order of events from start to finish. So I'm going to read a section in our book Oceans called Duck. And maybe I'll borrow Miss Wilson's board to help me demonstrate one more time. On January 10, 1992, a ship in the North Pacific lost a dozen containers in a storm. One container held thousands of yellow rubber ducks and other plastic toys. 10 months later, a wave of the toys washed up in Alaska. In 1996, more appeared in Washington state. Others circled back to Japan. Some even drifted to New England and even Europe. By tracking where the toys landed, scientists learned a lot about ocean circulation. Now that I've read my entire passage, I want to organize my information from beginning to end. This will help me keep track of everything I have going on in my selection. As you can see, I've borrowed Miss Wilson's whiteboard again. There are a couple different ways that I can organize my text information in chronological order. The first is by drawing a cycle chart. The next is a timeline, and the last is a flow diagram. Any one of these methods will help me to chronologically organize my information. I am going to use a flow diagram to help me figure out the section duck that I've just read. Let's see. I know I need to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This will surely help me organize my selection. Okay, so the first bit of information says that in January 10th of 1992, a ship lost a bunch of containers in a storm. I know the next bit of information comes after because it says 10 months later. So I'll write that down. 10 months later, toys arrive on Alaska's shores. I know the next bit of information comes because the date tells me it is later than the event that I began my flow diagram with. It says, in 1996, toys start appearing in Washington state. And the next piece of information says, toys finally arrive on the shore of Japan, New England, and Europe. I know this is the last piece of information because it is the last sentence in my selection. So, it's the final thought. That means that this last bubble is the ending bubble in my flow diagram. So let's review. I have beginning information, middle information, and ending information. Awesome! Well, 4th graders, here is my completed flow diagram. I was able to organize my information according to time in only a matter of minutes. Now, you should be able to create your own cycle chart, timeline, or flow diagram with ease. See you next time, and happy reading!